Well, been in a down mood, very depressed here lately. My stepdaughter's been in the hospital for going on 4 weeks now, and it's just starting to get to me because I just know that she could have got better help in a bigger city, about an hour drive away, and in Charlotte, and even 30-minute drive away would have been a lot better than where we're at here in Lenore, North Carolina, at the Kawa Memorial Hospital. And the reason I say is there was a friend of mine whose great niece had a blood infection, and they flew her to Charlotte immediately. And here my stepdaughter is still there, and it was getting a little better, and now I was told an infection's came back. They don't know what it is, can't identify it, and has quarantined her off. No visitations allowed, and it's just, it's just one thing after another, and it's just depressing. And when I try to bring it to family, for support, they basically, turn away. And so what I have is, making videos. Well, this is my first, and just gonna post it and see maybe what type of comments I get, and maybe advice. I've contacted some civil rights attorneys to see about her rights being violated. I know she was wanting to leave the day they committed her to the psych ward. They told her if she was to give them, try to refuse their medical care, that they would consider her not mentally stable and would jeopardize her life, which she wasn't doing that. She was refusing their medical care to go to a better facility in Charlotte or wherever. Um, but, in my opinion, there is a lawsuit that should, and in my opinion will be pursued after her release, if they don't kill her first. Um, but anyway, her grandmother, I was married to her mother, who is dead now, and has been dead since 2006, and her grandmother isn't the best to look for advice when it comes to matters such as this, and her grandpa, they're great people, and they've been there for her to take care of her, but when it comes to education and doing educated guesses and thinking processes, it's just not there. And I want to be there for Madison, but the problem is, between the grandmother and the grandfather, they steer her away from me, and as if I'm trying to prevent her from seeing them, which has nothing to do with it. I just rather not have any type of social life around them, other than speaking of Madison or Katie. And Katie's her sister, and younger, 2 years younger. But I feel like they're at the age now that I could really benefit them in helping them make decisions in their life, whereas the decisions or the advice I see them giving to them on their decisions now is less than desirable. So as you can tell, I'm very depressed, and I'm trying so hard to lift my spirits up, but being that I keep getting bad reports on Madison, it's very draining. And you know, Madison, she's 23, and she was in a very bad car accident at the age of 10 or so, 9 or 10, and I know it's affected her mental capabilities, and plus she was born with learning disability. So, you know, these two things in combination have really taken a toll at her age right now, and I want to be there for her. Uh, I've started her disability paperwork. Right now, I'm on the second part, the adult disability report, which is the longest of the two disability forms you have to fill out. And what's preventing me from finishing this is, you know, I need her work history, and being that she's in the hospital and can have no further contact, I'm at a standstill on this. I don't know what my time constraints are on that, but you know, hopefully I can get this done before the time limit runs out. But anyway, if any of you guys have any, you know, suggestions, or if you're an attorney that could help me with civil rights, I'll go in further detail as of, you know, before they put her, committed her into the psychiatric ward. They were restricting her phone. They would not allow her to go outside. If she had someone with her, they would. You know, it just would leave her door open so she didn't have any privacy. They did that whenever I was there. It just you know, on and on and on. Just things that really, you know, I could see them treating a 10-year-old that way, but an adult is just beyond me. I see it as an intrusion on your rights, your sovereignty. You know, basically, it was almost like she was in prison. Had to ask permission for this and for that, and I told her, you know, once you start doing that, basically you're giving them the right to tell you what to do. And you know, she could not get this in her head, and even still, the staff should not have treated her that way. I feel they took full advantage of her disability, and I feel that some repercussions need to be taken in legal matters. So, if anyone has any advice, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, the doctors, you know, aren't saying how much longer she'll be in there. So, all I can ask is if anyone watches this to say a prayer for Madison Eckard, and pray that, you know, the infection is discovered and can be identified to be able to treat it. And with that said, you know, I want to say I love you and thank you for taking the time and watching this. And you guys have a great day.